One of the best things about running for lieutenant governor has been that as we go around the state, we really do get exposed to lots of good ideas, lots of good issues, and lots of suggestions for how we could do things better. So whichever one of us is the next lieutenant governor, I think this campaign has been a good education, a good way of preparing us for that task. I've spent 44 years as a social worker in the state of New Mexico, and I've worked all over the state, Las Cruces, Las Vegas, Taos, Santa Fe, Albuquerque, variety of jobs, always as a social worker. And always, it seems to me, working alongside the child care community, working to try to find some money, working to try to improve the standards, working to try to find ways of transitioning kids from the child care programs into the kindergarten and first grade programs, because that's not always been a smooth transition. And as I've gone around the state and worked in these different communities, I've learned some things about New Mexicans that I want to share with you. I think New Mexicans are among the most tolerant and the most family-centered people in the country. And because they're willing to consider other people's views and are willing to do whatever it takes, I think that they would go for taxes if we give them the good rationale for it. Now, the first thing they're going to say is it's got to be fair, and we don't have a fair tax system right now. The tax system in New Mexico is upside down. If you make over $200,000 a year, you're paying something less than 5% of your income in state taxes. If you make under $20,000 a year, you're paying something more than 11% of your income in taxes. That's not a fair system. We can't expect people at the low end of that bracket, of that spectrum, to start saying, oh yeah, that's great, let's go for more taxes. They would like some fairness first. So the very first thing is, let's reestablish a progressive tax system. And we do that by reestablishing those upper brackets. We flattened everything down to 4.9% for anybody earning